Hell's Paradise, the show that brings you a depressed but OP main character, a hot but dumb female lead, and a character whose power is to literally lube herself up. This show is something of what you might call a gem of the spring season of 2023, and with this information you might wonder, why did I not make a video on this last season? I'm lazy. So the story follows the man known as Gabimaru the Hollow, one of the coldest nicknames we have ever been presented with in anime, and he does not disappoint. The whole first episode is literally this man trying to die but just won't. Like, this fat, unproportionally built man is trying everything, but he just ends up even colder. Homeboy walked out of a fire because he was bored, and this method should not even exist to begin with, but he shot that down as well. Let's go back and find out a little more about this man. Let's see. He's a shinobi assassin from the village Iwakakure and has a cute wife and... Wait. He has a wife? So he really got done deed by the clan leader because he didn't want no part of that female interaction. Yeah, this chick will become important later, but she's one of those independent, I don't need any man type characters, and I respect that, you know. Girl boss and all that. Homie is extremely depressed. Talking like half of the Valorant community, that's crazy. And it's her job to monitor him on some bullshit. Like having a conversation with a rock for real. You know what? This man talks too much for being a failed ugly bastard. Like, this man ain't even get no play. He just fat and ugly. You know how we just went over how everything happened because he wanted to leave his wife? Well, he's actually a huge simp, and that's the reason he ain't dying. I feel like I have seen this somewhere. Anyway, they start to throw down, and she literally pulls out the terms of service on his ass, and now we had some sort of meeting in the middle of the beach. Let me explain the situation. All these hoes are criminals who would normally get killed on sight, but just because the king or whatever wants to stay clad forever, he will send them to an island where they need to find the elixir of life, or what we call it here in the West. Red Bull. Got everybody mad over a second chance at life, and why the fuck are you smiling? They might call it paradise, but this is what happens to you if you ain't the main character, or at least an important side character. And now we have this short man spouting this smart ass comment, getting the whole gang riled up. Yeah, Mr. Yakuza member don't want no part of this and leaves. Leaves fucking Earth apparently, god damn. It was never a choice, I see. So the ones that decides to go will get a personal op to go with them and disconnect them from life if they do anything funny. Yeah, by the way, we don't have place for y'all fat asses on the ship, so... find a way to reduce yourself, yeah? So another Bakugo clone gets to work instantly, and now we get this goofy-ass battle royale situation going on. This is so intense, even the old fat man has to open his eyes to take a look. Can we just appreciate homie in the back just sleeping? And here is where the show is actually pretty different from other shows, in that they introduce all these important characters. For example, Walmart Bakugo, this woman who's only here for fan service, and this hunk of a man who's taking personal violation to a whole nother level. Like, what did my man do to deserve this? I'll get back to my point later, cause now Gabimaru is going crazy, fucking up the whole block. Yeah, he's actually insane, but back to my point. This woman right here would be saved to the end in any other show for the male and female watchers' enjoyment. Basically everyone that wants to fuck her. But her ass got wrapped up off screen in episode 3? And if we talk in important looking characters, this redheaded looking man also gets done deed in less than 10 seconds. Like, they ain't saving nobody in this bitch. Anyway, they arrive at the island and she is stun locked for some reason while homeboy just wanna go home. Damn! Fuck was that for? That bitch was weak as a motherfucker. Ah, you fucked up my neck, dog. Why did you do that? There's no reason, man. Why the fuck? I was staying in my lane and you coming here and fucking up my shit, like what? Now we're having our first showdown between this monstrosity of a creature and our cute little Gabimaru. Yeah, this fight is more like a weapon testing session for Big Man. There ain't no fighting about this. They really whooped his ass off screen again, like they must have a problem paying their cast or something. Yeah, as anything couldn't get more out of pocket, they now start to fight with flashbacks in the middle of everything. Bro, this Scar looking kinda like a dick. Yeah, the fight ended exactly as you thought it would. Damn, what is that hand placement, my guy? Your wife don't deserve this. So he goes through his mob psycho phase before this corny ass finding myself bullshit, with even him starting to cry over some pussy. I ain't letting you keep that nickname after that, hell no. Even let himself get verbally manipulated by Shawty who ain't got that dog in her. So if you haven't figured out already, this island is crazy. Just look at this huge abomination, like is homie good? And Gabimaru and this bitch is facing a praying mantis. A praying mantis? My bad, y'all. I got carried away at the word praying. I meant to say something funny about him being a fish and praying, but that ain't gonna hit the same no more. Now we get in some backstory for Big Man that used another man as a baseball bat. Home run! So his reason why he became a criminal is literally that some random motherfucker made a joke and he didn't take it too well. And his op is this freaky child whose pastime is to dissect humans. I don't think I need to say more about that. Gabimaru regains his nickname and even saves this chick who I still don't know the name of, but he ends up getting saved by another clique, and who could have guessed? It's the only other female character that is alive. What a coincidence, man. And now she instantly tries her seduce no Jitsu, but he a loyal man and put her ass in an arm lock. Yeah, the reason she has two phonies with her is because she killed this criminal and seduced his ass. And then the real phony trying to introduce himself but get disrespected instantly, like you put his whole thing on hold. So she starts bullshitting again and it's up in the same way, and now they all start working together. After one more attempt. Now we get to watch over these two, who have the same backstory as every other character in Demon Slayer, but that's not the point. Oh yeah, they are brothers if that's important. Well, there's some love in the air and I don't know which kind yet, so I'm gonna let that slide for now. I'm gone for one episode and these fuckers have set up camp? Yeah, this huge man is named Genji and he's just a big hater. Hates equality, hates women, a typical Andrew Tate follower, one might say. He is straight up telling her that she's weak, that's tough. Now we jump into a whole nother clique with a man too handsome to be in this show and this kid. And yes, they are currently trying to get back home. One look at this man will tell you he ain't about this. But we arrive at the end of the map and summon Kraken that looks like something else. But anyways, now they going at it. They find one of the guys fucked up speaking in tongue, and then this kid gets an existential crisis mid-fight, but Pretty Boy steps in and somehow they make it back to the island. Totally messed up though. And here is the moment homie's whole life turns around. Yeah, homeboy is a girl. The tomboy awakening is real. Meanwhile, Genji is still out here mansplaining like, damn, shut up. But he kinda gets hit with a one-way ticket to death when this motherfucker turns up. Some might say uncalled for, but I say uncalled for but deserved. Now we might actually get a fight that isn't off-screen at least. Wait. Did this motherfucker just pick up a whole ass tree? Nah, reconsider ASAP, Gabimaru. Of course, Miss Important doesn't wanna help, so it's up to this tag team to get shit done again. Fucking hate this bitch. So it turns out Big Man is just really hungry. Like really hungry. Didn't even give homeboy a chance. But Shorty steps up and starts cooking. Yo, she pulled this out of her ass, cause I know damn well she didn't show this before. Gabimaru is out there throwing fireballs like his first name is Mario, fucking up the whole place just for big homie to suffocate. They wrap things up while these two run into what we would call... yeah, just straight up porn, like there's no joke here. Now these three, damn, I can't even count no more. Now these four are out here sightseeing when Gabimaru feeling like someone is stalking his ass, and of course he's right. The only problem is that this is a whole ass child when Groot comes out of nowhere swinging a part of his fam, almost decapitating homeboy. But he just ain't letting this child go and kicks this piece of wood to the rest of the gang to handle, but Shorty is also not dealing with this shit, putting Fat Man and fan service alone. And talking about fan service, this is the most down horrendously attempt to cover up that this woman has an OnlyFans on sale right now, link in the description. You know damn well I'm using this as a thumbnail. Meanwhile... My bad, y'all. Meanwhile, homegirl pulls out the we just wanna talk card, and it almost works too, but this little shit is locked and loaded and almost falls her ass. This even put Gabimaru on the back foot, bro. She ain't playing around. Yeah, he makes the kid cry just by being him, so Shorty has to play mom with them 90-degree bent toes. So this tree is actually like the kid's guardian or some shit, and after convincing purple bitch with a bath, they head over to the village. This is what you call a sad-ass town, man. Population negative. Now we get a good 5 minutes of these four just bullshitting, and when Sticks and Twigs offer some food, Gabimaru throws this mad disrespectful answer back, like you almost made homeboy cry. They go through a whole lot of information and I just don't care, but they find out that the elixir actually exists and homeboy gets all excited over being able to go back and get laid again. And the creatures that were indulging in the devil's tango are called Tensen and are practically god. Can't die and don't have a gender, you feel me? Anyways, he kinda shot these two down and threw them to the sharks. I'm not about to sit and watch these three have a spa day, hell nah. Am I really gonna do a custom outro for every video now? Fuck me, that's so much work. Anyways, thank you for watching, you made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you in the next one. See ya.